Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Today we are talking about jealousy, revenge and scammers. Buckle your drama seatbelts because you're in for a hella ride. So Aina recently got fed up with her fans on Twitter, asking her a simple question. Someone asked her recently if she'd be reviewing the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and Aina lost her shit. Clearly there's a bit of jealousy going on there. She's jealous of Jaclyn Hill's comeback palette, probably pissed she didn't get the palette in PR or something, but mainly she turned it on the fact that Jaclyn didn't support her ABH palette when it was released. A fan had tweeted at Jackie saying, "Although I like Jackie, that was kinda mean. All you wanted was a black MUA to review it, and asked her because you respect her reviews. All the extra wasn't necessary. Glad Makeup Shayla got you." Aina had responded, "Stop expecting me to just shut up and support influencers who never reciprocate. I reviewed every single launch she's done up until a year ago, and it's really pretty selfish to expect me to just keep pushing products for others when they don't ever do the same for me. A huge part of what we do as content creators involves supporting each other. A quick search would have cleared this right up. I'm not going to review every single product launch that comes out just for the sake of being the dark girl who reviewed it when it's not reciprocated." A fan had responded, "You see, I ain't know all that. If she can't show the same love and energy that you gave her on her past launches, she can kiss your ass. I didn't need a review to buy your palette, but I need one to buy hers, preferably from you, but it makes sense. Heard you. Thanks for understanding, boo." Jackie had also said, "Plenty of people know this and have mentioned this. It doesn't take inside info to see who supports content creators of colour and who doesn't. Some people really just don't care and like to come straight to me and try to rush me into pushing their stuff like I don't have a life. Lol." And by some people, I don't mean the original person asking the question, but it does happen. Anywho, I said what I said. Lol, like me or not, I will make a joke out of pretty much anything. So if that's how you took it, then I don't know. Another fan had said, "So the question becomes, why did no one notice, or is it just common for brown women to not be supported by big influencers?" Jackie had responded, "Thank you. Why did no one notice? It honestly feels nice to hear sometimes. I appreciate this." And then Jackie had told her fans off. She'd said, "Just don't engage anymore, please. This has been blown way out of proportion. I appreciate the sentiment. I know, trust me. I love creating palettes, but I have other goals too." So in more news, revenge. Alas, everyone loves a little bit of revenge, especially when it comes to their exes. So Jeffree Star recently shaded his ex so damn hard. So in our last video on the Jeffree and Nate drama, we delved into Nate opening another Instagram account after Jeffree had made it publicly known that Nate doesn't like social media and deleted his Instagram. Well, Nate was back on Instagram, and let me tell you, he was back on Tinder too. Real fast, looking for females only. Jeffree got so annoyed and upset that he shipped the new BMW i8 he had bought Nate back to the Hidden Hills from Michigan. And he recently took to Instagram the other day to show us all that he had the car painted pink. Pink! It's really funny because a lot of guys hate cars being painted pink, especially sports cars. So this was a huge slap in the face to Nate. Jeffree's all like, "It's my car now, even though I bought it for you, and now I've painted it pink, therefore you will never get it back." And of course Jeffree was bragging about his little revenge stunt on his Instagram. Another brand Aina isn't supporting, is Jeffree Star. But can you imagine if he sent her a PR kit? What would have her reaction been? Now, if you forgot about why Aina doesn't like Jeffree, here's a quick briefing of what happened there. Jeffree was out here minding his business, fired one of his hairstylists, and then his hairstylist got angry and started spreading false rumors with alleged fake screenshotted messages, making out that Jeffree had called Aina a gorilla behind her back. It was a load of BS, honestly. The majority of people thought it was anyway, but Aina didn't believe it was a false rumor, and she has hated Jeffree Star ever since. So leading on from this, Jeffree Star's sworn enemy, James Chihuahua, is out here stealing boyfriends left, right and center from other YouTubers. So he recently got with Karina Comp's ex, and she had a little meltdown about it on Twitter. Basically what happened was, James Charles was about to spend Valentine's Day alone, again, but then he shocked the internet when Tfue decided to whisk James Chihuahua away on a jet ski into the sunset on Valentine's Day. And it turns out Tfue had only just broken up with Karina Compf. So fans were like, did James just steal your man? So who knows what's going on there, but James and Tfue went to Florida and had a little romantic jet ski. I didn't know Chihuahua was real out on jet skis, but you learn something new every day. So when Karina had found out that her ex, who she had only just split with, was with James, she took to Twitter and had tweeted, "Yo, why is James Charles at my ex's house all the way in Florida?" So Tfue had tweeted out not much later, "It never hurts to shoot your shot. Here we can see James Charles had initially tweeted, "Okay, so who's gonna take one for the team and be my Valentine?" Tfue had responded, "Me." James Charles had replied, "Down, where's our date tonight? Anywhere but LA." So good on James for finally getting a date. Looks like he got the straight man of his dreams after all. What was Tarty going on about last year? Another news, Jake Paul is back at it again, scamming his fans. Now, younger, more impressionable fans are easier to manipulate into buying products online from people that they look up to. So they run to their parental figure and beg to buy whatever Jake Paul is selling. And parents love their children and want to make them happy, and thus, Jake Paul makes another sale. Now, there are many things wrong with Jake Paul's new alleged scam, and I've done some digging and I've found some horrific news with not only what he's selling, but how he's selling it. So let's rewind a little. Jake Paul had posted this big old rant a few days ago on his Twitter. "Our education system is worthless. I'm fed up. If I want to die having made a real difference on the world." If you're confused at what the event is tomorrow, basically I'm sick of our education system and how it's teaching kids zero real life skills for them to secure their own future. Oh, he spelt there wrong, and he also forgot a comma. That's very interesting to note, isn't it? I agree with Jake Paul. I hate education. I'm creating a movement for everyone who wants to take life into their own hands and learn real life skills from actual professionals. Why are kids sitting in film class learning from a teacher who has never even made a film? And that's just one example. I was the kid in class who was the smartest, but wouldn't apply myself because I thought it was so stupid to be sitting there. But it's all we are taught. I'm just not letting it go on anymore without doing something about it. Now, if I was a lot younger, I wouldn't realize that this is actually a sales pitch, because everyone wants to make money fast. They want to make a lot of money in a short amount of time, and unfortunately that's just not realistic unless you're selling a scammy online course to millions of your fans. So pretty much in this tweet, Jake dragged the educational system. Now, I'm not too much of a fan of conventional education myself. I personally believe that unless you're going to specialize in something that you need a qualification for in order to enter the job, it can be unnecessary to go to university. But that's just my humble perspective. But Jake Paul didn't put this across at all. All he said was, "Oh, the educational system is shit. Look at me, I'm rich for not going to school." And that can be quite offensive to hardworking individuals who've had their mind set on being a doctor or a builder, and then they get kind of shamed in this post because he's like, "Oh, you don't need to do any of that to be rich and successful. All you need to do is buy my course." So then, surprise, surprise, in his next post, he promotes a ClickFunnels, which we'll get into in a second. And he stated, "If you want to start learning real life skills that the education system doesn't teach you, I'm creating a movement. Why are you sitting in school learning the quadratic formula and not learning how to actually make money? So you click on this link, right? And bam, it takes you to a ClickFunnels." Now, I want to make it clear, not every online course is a scam. Some online courses are magnificent. Some are filled with so much information that can really help people catapult into overnight success. But I just know by looking at this site, it's pretty clear this will add no value to anyone's lives. So what is a ClickFunnels? The purchase funnel, or purchasing funnel, is a consumer-focused marketing model that illustrates the theoretical customer journey towards the purchase of a good or service. Basically, it's like the #1 way to market yourself and make hella sales for an online service. Like I said before, some of these online courses are incredible, but a vast majority are a waste of money. So with a ClickFunnels, you'll have a landing page, which is what we can see here, and generally the first thing you will see on a landing page is a quick video explaining the main sales point of the funnel. It draws you in, it gets you hyped, and in Jake Paul's case, it does just that to young impressionable fans who are unfortunately tricked into believing they're going to be an overnight Jake Paul success if they buy his stupid course. So the course is about financial freedom. Wow, who doesn't want to be financially free? Just like how Jake Paul cured anxiety in one tweet, he has now cured poverty too. And also, of course, he's got all of the attractive companies listed that he's worked with, enticing his fans. We could sit here all day analysing how problematic this ClickFunnels is, but we'll just delve into a couple of things. Firstly, it's a monthly retainer, meaning that he will always make money off the site no matter what. With millions of fans paying a monthly fee, it's a cash win for him. Unfortunately, there's no real value that comes from this. It's just another way for Jake Paul to monetize his audience. Now, you're probably thinking, what will Jake's young fans' parents think about this? He literally has a written letter to his young fans' parents, comparing his course to Netflix. It's the same price, you might as well just pay for your kid to join my course, because it's only $20 a month. What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.